Alright guys, so today I'll show you how you can fix up an old paint gun which has a lot of gunk left in it. So this was a epoxy primer that was in it. You could dip it in thinner and wait however long it takes, or use this simple trick. You'll need a gun cleanup kit and some paint stripper, and I mean not the little thing you buy at Rona. I mean some real aircraft paint stripper. This is really strong stuff. Yeah, you might not be able to buy it as a consumer, but some places they'll still sell it to you, because sometimes they are labeled not for sale for general public or whatever. So because you're not allowed to have the right stuff. So gonna take that guy apart, and then I'll show you how gunked up it really is. Now the only part I'm not able to remove is the nut at the bottom there, because it's stuck in the primer there. So as you can see, it's pretty bad in there. Try to scrape it, but yeah, it's not working. So yeah, gonna get some paint stripper and shove it in there, and it's gonna clean up just fine. As you can see, it's already dissolving the paint. I used the brass brush because nylon and all that stuff, they could melt. It's gonna melt those gloves, so you don't want them on your hands. It really burns. That's really bad, but it works and it's gonna save your gun. So here's the first pass. It's already looking good, and on the other side, there we go. Yep, see, most of it is already gone. I'm gonna try to take off this part here and the neck now that I have access to the nuts. Okay, I got the big nut out. Of course it's a reverse thread on this one, because otherwise when this cap is removed, you would be removing this, so it's reverse. Just keep that in mind. And now we have full access to clean up the rest of it, and you can see there's a big chunk right there. So yeah, that's not good. So that's why it's not working right. But yeah, we'll fix it. Okay, so you can see we're almost there. There's this little nut at the bottom, and yeah, there's gel coat around it. See, the white part is gel coat. It's not primer. Okay, so I got it all cleaned up. I removed the nut, which is holding the seal, and the only thing I wasn't able to remove is that guy here. But yeah, still a little bit of cleaning left to do, but should work now, and all the parts come out now. Before it was all stuck together, so I cleaned that up. Also cleaned this little guy here. There was a few holes that were gummed up, so that's done. This as well, cleaned it up really well. Cleaned the cap. I kind of have a few residues around, but that doesn't bother me. You see, it's all clean in here. The holes are clean, so it really comes up easy with the paint stripper. This same thing here, cleaned it all up just like new. The handle, decided would clean it up anyways, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Now I'm just gonna put it back together and give it a test fire, and another shot with thinner, just so to make sure there's no paint stripper left in it, because that would be a bad thing for your paint. Yeah, so nut here, a spring, and a little collar here, but yeah, they're all different. But you get the gist of it. Just using some paint stripper and shoving it in there, and cleaning it up with all the various brushes. Apparently the plastic brush, they work. They didn't melt on me. And you can see this one has corrosion here, which means this is a really cheap gun, and it's not meant for anything waterborne. So anything waterborne you put in it, it's kind of eating away at the coating. So yeah, for waterborne you really want a gun that is all stainless steel inside. There you go. It might be a cheap gun, but there's no reason to throw it away. Just a bit of a cleaning and she's good to go. So yeah, that kind of there's a little bit left there, but can't be fussed cleaning it all up perfectly. It's gonna have primer back again, so all the chunks they're out, and it's gonna operate just like a new one. So it's perfect. So just gonna put it back together. Okay, I ended up cleaning up the fluid needle adjustment here, right here, but yeah, it should work. This one has the fan with the button here, and cleaned up underneath where there was some paint left, but yeah, already feels better in my hand now that it's clean. But most importantly, it's gonna work now. So that's how you save a paint gun. There you go, it's back in the drawer. Next would be cleaning the outside of the cup, but that'll have to wait. And if you wonder what that is, that's a gel coat gun. You will just pour your gel coat in there when you're doing fiberglass, and you got adjustment for the hair here, and that's the trigger here. Basically, you hold it like that until you're ready to spray, and then you hit the switch. So that's for my fiberglassing needs. And now I gotta clean up that mess, so talk to you later, guys.